Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. My name's Destiny. We do all kinds of things here, and the channel has a name change, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Right now, we're setting up my bullet journal for October. So, starting October 1st, which is the day this video goes live for you guys, I'm starting the 3 months to change your life challenge with Jessie Curran. Over on her page, I will leave that linked below. It is something she started doing last quarter, so the last 3 months, and I've been following along, watching her weekly videos, and absolutely fell in love. So she's doing a 2.0 and invited us to go along, and I'm going along with her. I'm hoping to make weekly vlogs of it. I'm not going to promise that currently, but it's something I am looking into doing. So the first thing I'm setting up today is the tracker for that, and just like a planning space. Like I said, it starts tomorrow, and the only 2 goals I have set in stone right now is for the month of October. I'm going no coffee. Pray for me, because your girl does not go without coffee. I've been drinking coffee since I was about, at least 14. Anywhere from 14 to 16 when I started. And so I've had a cup a day since then. And honestly, I've also went a week without before. I've never done a whole month, and my goal this time is a whole month without coffee. I don't know how well this is gonna go. I think the first couple weeks I'm gonna be very I'm gonna have brain fog, and I'm gonna be very forgetful and very just all over the place. But I'm excited to see what this can change. I just want to reset my tolerance with coffee. The other, for sure, goal I have is 5,000 steps a day. I've already started it. I started it on Monday, which was the 28th, which actually I started on Sunday, which is the 27th. No, I started on Sunday, which is the 28th. I started on the 28th, with making sure I'm getting 5,000 steps a day. And it's not so much like I'm coming home to work out. It's a 5,000 steps all in the day altogether. And I was averaging about 2 to 3 on days where I didn't move very much. I just sat at my desk. So it was only an additional anywhere from 3 to 2,000 steps during my day. So I've started walking in the afternoons with a coworker. And if we don't get the chance to go for our 15-minute break and walk around the building, I come home and get on the treadmill and usually do about 1.5 miles. I've found 1.5 miles is at least 5,000 steps. So if I'm really, really low, I'll get on there and do that. If I watch jods or anything like that, then I do still want to get on the treadmill and do 1.5 miles. So I know I got 5,000 steps. It's a hard goal that I'm going for. When you see me set up October here in just a minute, you're going to see that I have a high and a low. And I'll discuss that when we get there. But this is my 3 months to change my life. In this setup, you're going to see black pen only. I did not know how I wanted to decorate October. I have went back and forth and debated. I pulled out all my stationery. I reorganized my stationery. Then I got sick, and I'm actually filming this on the day that I just felt like absolute garbage, but I knew I needed to get it done or it wasn't going to get done. As you can tell, I'm still not feeling 100%. Yay! But I went ahead and decided, you know what, I'm going to do this kind of like a coloring book kind of thing set up. So I'm going to go ahead and do all the black outline for everything. So I'm just going to do everything in black, and then I will add washi tape in color once I've decided on what I want. I have decided on blue for my color scheme. I had a tarot looking washi set that I've used, and another one that has like crystal balls and stuff on it that's a dark like navy blue that I've decided on. I will hopefully be posting a weekly plan with me, and when I do that weekly plan with me, I'll flip through and show y'all exactly what I did and how I'd set up October, I found that to be a lot of fun. To like still be able to give y'all the plan with me, show y'all what I was doing in my journal, but also have the ability to decorate in my own time, in my free time. I really like that. So I think for November, we're going to see the same energy. However, I'm going to try to do the black outlining for November a little earlier. That way I can do the decorating with you guys. We shall see how that works. I am putting in a brain drain here on the opposite side of our cover page just to put it in, honestly. I wanted to have a place just to put random notes. I found I really liked it for September. Now I'm putting in my calendar. So on my calendar, if you can tell in the pencil, at first I had only done the corners of the boxes. That's how I was going to leave it. And then I did the dashed lines around the October title and the brain drain, and decided, no, I want to do dashed lines around all the boxes. And about here is when I started regretting it, because I was like, I don't want to have finished doing this. Like I said, I did not feel good at all. But I just turned on a movie and let myself kind of get lost in the monotonous of it. It worked out really well for me, and it actually turned out pretty cute. I went back and, like I said, blue was my main color for the month. I also realized that in 2 of the washes I was using, there was gold. So each of the little dash lines have a gold dot in between them. It's really cute. Again, excuse me. I apologize. I will show y'all when I will show y'all and they'll play with me, because I absolutely love the way it turned out. The other thing I am using this month is my daily grind. I did not share with y'all me setting it up or anything, because honestly I just wanted to keep it to myself this month. I got it all set up and everything. The goals for daily grind are kind of aligned with the ones I'm already tracking in my bullet journal. I try to keep them the same. Sometimes they're not, honestly. Sometimes they're completely different because they're very personal. This time they're mostly the same. The first one is 5,000 steps a day. The next is 80 ounces of water. Next is to read 25 pages. 2-minute journal. Self-care act. Morning routine, night routine, time with my baby. Less than 3 hours of screen time. Hint, that is not going well already. Like, that may just go down the drain, and I'm okay with that. And the last is to meal plan. Like I said, the less than 3 hours of screen time, I can tell you right now, is already going down the drain like a mother hubbard. I'll usually listen to an audiobook or a YouTube video while I'm working. So obviously if it's a YouTube video, I have my phone upside down, but the screen's still going. So it counts it toward my screen time. That is what it is. Now if I'm reading an audiobook, it doesn't, but only when I'm watching a YouTube video. So it is what it is. It's okay. But the other ones are going pretty well. Like I said, I definitely am getting my 5,000 steps in. Even though I'm sick, I'm getting my 5,000 steps in, which makes me feel really good. It makes me feel productive and just wonderful. I do want to mention, I know we're already 9 minutes into this video. I'm sorry if you can hear the washer. I hope you can't, but if you can, I apologize, because it may be a little loud, but I needed to get those clothes rewashed before in the morning. So yeah. Like I said, those are my 10 goals for daily grind. Again, it's going pretty well. My self-care act currently, honestly, is just getting a shower at night, because I had gotten to the bad habit, I think we all do this sometimes, where I wanted to be showering at night, but in my exhaustion, I was like, I'm just too tired. I'll get one in the morning. And then my morning's thrown off. I'm running late in the morning because I'm trying to get a shower and just get stuff done. And I decided that this month was not going to do that to myself. I was going to get a shower every night and like just do that little bit of self-care for myself every night to say I did it. So we done that. It happened. It's happened every night so far, so I'm really proud of that. And then, ooh, I'm feeling really bad. Yeah, my morning routine, night routine, it's just something I want to be doing in the morning and the night for to get us ready for the next day. Those are my goals. As far as the 3 months changed my life, I may end up. So Joshi always has a reset week, and with me being sick right now, I think I'm gonna take the first week of October and make that my reset week and just like relax a little bit, allow myself to just get better. Like I said, there's some goals that I'm just not letting up on. My 5,000 steps, my 80 ounces of water, I'm not letting up on those right now, or my coffee. Because I feel like if I don't start those as soon as the month starts, I won't start them. I'll keep giving myself excuse after excuse of why I'm not starting. I don't want to do that. The other thing, meal plan is on there because I want to start eating better. And one of the ways I know I'll eat better is if I meal plan, or at least ask the little one what she wants for dinner, because she always seems to come up with something that mom has to cook, which is fine. It's what I want to be doing. So that's how that's going. I want to walk out of this challenge not really recognizing me. I want to walk out a better person than I walked into it. And I know if I don't start making changes and start doing what I know helps, I'll never get there. And that just is what it is. So I have made changes to start that. One of the changes I made is actually right here. I'm doing a mood tracker this month, which I have done them before. I've tried to do them. I really have. And I always seem to fail. I just don't have the pen I need to color it in, or I forget to color in for like 2 or 3 days and then don't remember what it was, how I felt. So I'm giving it another try. I've also set up, it's exciting, I've also already set up all the days for October. It's crazy. I have been loving setting up my dailies, but honestly the same layout has been working, so I use the same layout every day. It's just how I fill it in looks a little different every day. Like today in particular, I didn't touch my bullet journal, so I know it's going to be a lot more than it's going to be more journal than it is to do, because I'm already done with the day. And other days, like, I need a heavy to-do list, so I fill it out beforehand. So it just works out that way sometimes. The same thing goes with my daily grind. Like, some days I'm on it and I fill it in the night before, and then there's some days, aka today, where I didn't touch any of it. I took it to work with me so I could fill it in, but I got so busy that I did nothing, and it kind of showed for me. Honestly, I feel like I didn't get as much done as I possibly could because I didn't have a chance to plan. So I'm going to fill it in tonight before I go to bed, which is what I'm doing. But yeah, so I'm setting up this mood tracker, and then once I finish it, I'm actually going to set up my book journal. My book journal looks a lot the same, except I found stickers from the Dollar Tree that were just very, I want to say tacky, but they were just like your classic Halloween. They were cutesy, and I fell in love with them and just wanted them all over my book journal, because why not? It does not have to stick to a theme. It does not have to be aesthetically pleasing, and I didn't want it to be, and I love the way it turned out. So I'm gonna decorate that, and then that's gonna be the end of this video. I'm gonna let y'all go. Like I said, I don't feel good. I keep coughing, and I know I'm fixing to have another coughing fit. So I will see y'all on Friday for a vlog, and I hope y'all enjoyed the rest of this video. Bye, guys.